What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. We are at the 2023 Victoria Open, and I am with the man, the myth, the legend, Tim Bohan. How are you, man?
I'm good, Justice. Thanks for having me on, man.
He's about to show me the course. It's pretty hard. I've played it once already. It ain't easy. Definitely ain't easy. What do you think about it so far?
A few trees out there. We're blessed with the conditions. I think mainly the challenge at Ballarat is the wind and the rain and the cold.
It's been very calm.
Yeah.
Since I've been here, so
definitely some birdies to get out there, and I think the new holes, you can get into some trouble, so getting pars on those would be good.
Some long shots, some blind tee baskets. It's got a lot of trees, so we're gonna have some fun out here.
That's it.
Looking forward to it, man.
Thanks, man. .206 meters, dogleg to the left. So I think the play on this one is, obviously you want distance, but if you're going to be left or right, you want to be right because it opens up that dogleg. So I got a forehand off the tee. And that's perfect. That's all I'm asking for.
Yes, sir. I ain't quite got the forehand that Timmy's got, so I reckon I'm gonna try to go backhand, keep it low. No promises. Look, I'm gonna keep everything 100 like I always do. Not a big fan of the length of these tee pads. I'm not trying to make excuse. I'm a bad player, but yeah, they're getting in my head a little bit. I won't lie.
Under that, Justice. That's money.
Yep, that'll do. That'll work.
Yeah, middle of the fairway. So obviously there's a Mando on the corner there we have to go to the right of, and the basket's like pretty left, so you kind of want to get it out there flat and let it skip towards the pin. That's too high. Good line, too high.
I think I'm gonna try to go high. Is that
gonna go high? Yeah.
Is that a good play?
If you've got the power, you can go like in that little window there, fade around the trees. But
some stable cap wrap.
Yeah, the basket's pretty tucked in the trees though, so you're likely to hit something near there and drop into the circle too. Low's definitely the play, but it's just a tricky shot.
Try to keep it low on hyzer. Not low.
Pretty common mistake.
Yep,
exactly what I did.
I think my disc gonna land right on top of yours.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A little forehand up and down from here. Swing back around.
That's in the circle.
Yeah, it's a bit of work to do, but
I'll try to do something similar. A little zone forehand. Too low. Skip, please. I'm almost on top of you again.
Yeah. This hole, it'd be sweet if there was like mulch all along this fairway because there's so many stones.
Yeah.
I think we're not going to get the skips that we think we're going to get.
Is the putter working today? Can we get a little C-tour going?
Oh, good eye. Little chain tickle.
Tickled the chains.
No, left. Oh, well, starting off with the bogey is no good.
For par, right?
I think this one's for Bogue, actually.
For Bogue, yeah. Woo! Okay, pressure on. Pressure on.
Oh, there's a lot of chains.
The double Bogue. I thought I was set up pretty well to start here.
It's so easy.
Creeps up on you.
I mean, we had good drives, but every shot has to be low. Otherwise, you don't move forward very much.
And that's not an easy shot to make.
All right, Justice, what are you throwing this one?
I'm throwing D2.
D2?
Prodigy D2.
Backhand skipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going the forehand line, which is like on the limits of my forehand distance, but we'll give it a go.
Yes, I can't get it there with the forehand.
Oh, I missed that tree.
Come out.
I hit it. I'm definitely going a second.
Flip.
Oh yeah, the turnover backhand's a good play. I think a lot of the boys, like Blake and Ryan, were going the backhand skip shot. Like,
yeah, I think that's a much better play.
Yeah. Let's see if I can actually get one to fly. hugging that left side a lot. Yeah, no good.
I'll try one more backhand. Try to keep this one a little bit more to the right.
I think that's, yeah, if
Too
you can do
far
that.
right?
That's too far right, too straight. If you can do that with an overstable disc,
Yeah.
good.
Unfortunately, my microphone stopped working right here on hole 2, and I didn't realize until we got to hole 15. It's something that never happened before. My microphone set just froze, I guess. I don't know. But quite unfortunate, just like Timmy's little forehand, the Bohan forehand, you know what I mean? I'm going to flick something here for my second shot. Give me a drop-in par. Timmy looking for his par from Circle's Edge. No. Well, I mean, that's further than Circle's Edge. Give him credit. There you go. Put it in, Timmy. There you go. It's all right. Shake it off. I'm going to get that stroke back. I think I took a double bogey on the previous hole. Hole 3, par 3, 269 feet, 82 meters. Beautiful little flex line through the trees if you got it. Or there's a sneaky forehand line that some people were telling me about that I didn't really see it. I'm throwing a mind bender on my first shot. I ended up throwing a second shot with the Pathfinder and literally almost aced. But Tim was blocking the basket when it was going down there. So I just decided to scrap the shot because no one would believe me that it almost aced unless you could see it. So Tim having a tough one on the first one, but giving it another crack that gets down there. Give him the old forehand. Oh, what a beautiful skip. That's a nice shot, Tim. Very well done. Me, for my second shot, throwing my zone, get freaky zone, and I just juiced it. I think Tim was playing, this was his second tee right there that he was playing. He's getting his par, me for par from deep. Doink. Right off the tiz-up. Gonna have to take a freaking bogey. I think I'm like +3 at the moment, something like that. Hole 4, par 3, 345 feet, 105 meters. Suits up really nice for a forehand, but there's some trees that are just perfectly in the way. I think a lot of people will also choose like a turnover instead of throwing the forehand because it's a big forehand too, like 105 meters. Not most people can throw that forehand off the tee. I give it a crack, throw it nose up, barely gets around the tree and down there somewhere. Tim showing us the backhand line that there is as well, but that gap is taut. Taut, baby. For birdie. Tim, come on. That won't really even close. Me, come on. That won't really even close either. We both gonna have to take some pars on this one. But me, I'm always happy with a par, honestly, unless like I miss a 4-meter putt for birdie, which happens very often. Hole 5, par 4, 676 feet, 206 meters. A lot of people do the big turnover. I like to go through the middle gap. I'm not good at throwing big ante shots. Tim going the big ante shot here, unable to get the majority of the flight on camera. But I think if we wait... No, I lied. I thought you could see it come down. You can't. See, I'm opting to go through that middle gap there because that just suits my style of play, you know. Play your game. Play your game. Timmy, the forehand. Oh, the juice on that thing. Nice shot, man. Me, I pulled that one a bit, got over on it, but I also put a bit nose up so they kind of canceling each other out. Coming right back to the Circle's Edge. We both have a Circle's Edge putt for bird. Get it up, Tim. Get it up. I'm just inside the circle, actually. See, that's how you do it, Tim. Take notes. Take notes, man. No, I'm just messing around. Hole 6, par 4, 643 feet, 196 meters. This is a big one. This is another big turnover. Some people are throwing rollers off the tee. I kind of got lost over here. So you can go in. Once you get inside the trees, it gets pretty open. But yeah, it's low ceiling. A lot of people going for the roller on this one. I just threw something down there, something that would drift. This is my at the time I was bagging a Venom, and it was the first run Venom. They're quite flippy, so I was trying to just throw something down there. It gets into the trees. Timmy throwing, I think a roller. Yep. Stand up, stand up, stand up. See, this was filmed back before I got my new camera. Now that I got my new camera, man, you can really see these discs. But y'all have to wait until then. They coming soon. Those videos coming soon. Tim showing us the big turnover line that there also is. I'm throwing something, skipping it low and just barely misses. That's not the basket right there. That's a different basket for a different layout, I believe. Tim's second shot, like I said, it's you got to keep that thing low. You got to keep it low. He giving it another crack. There you go. There you go. Maybe a little bit more to the right, but that'll work. That'll do. Here you go. Getting stopped up by the tree. Good tree. Actually, it's probably a bad tree. You'd want to get a little bit further. Just throwing my zone out there. What's this? I think that's a par for Tim. Well done, man. I think this is also a par for me. Well done. Hole 7. Par 4. Quite a few par 4s on this layout. I really did enjoy the layout of the course. It was very well designed. There's only one hole I didn't like, which I think was like hole 11 or 12 or something, but that'll be in the back 9. 617 feet, 188 meters on this one. I'm stepping out. At the time I was bagging what is that? A Prodigy, the D2 that I keep throwing, that white disc I keep throwing these off the tee. That was the Prodigy D2 at the time. I don't bag it anymore, but Tim I must have missed his tee shot, but he gets caught up in that bush there. I actually had a pretty good drive off of this one. That's a pretty ideal spot to be. I don't throw the most ideal second shot because that basket is so much further away for this second shot than you think. I kept thinking it's just right around this bush here that I'm currently filming from. Tim with his third shot putting it up by the basket. I thought my shot was pretty parked, but it wasn't. It's quite short. And then I threw that terrible little threat. I like to call him a throw putt. But I am able to save my par. Take a par any day. Hole 8, par 4, 574 feet, 175 meters. It's another one where you're just smashing it out. You can do a forehand. I like to go right up the gut. With probably be throwing my D2 again, Prodigy D2. Tim, I'm sure, will be taking the forehand line. This is a really picturesque hole, though. I liked this hole. Yep, going that forehand out there out wide, and it's not bad out there. You can go either way. You're gonna have a Spike Heiser type shot either way you go. So for your second shot, yeah, I'm throwing the D2 there, and then I'm throwing, I imagine like a Justice or I think I was bagging a Captain's Raptor at the time as well. Tim going the forehand. You're seeing how sharp you got to make that second shot. Either way you go, where you go the forehand route, double forehand, or the double backhand. Either way, you got to get around that bush. I got a circle 2's look for birdie. I miss. Tim inside the circle look for birdie. He also misses. Doink. I should have gave him some claps for that one. I didn't put the claps in. Oh, here. You still get the claps, Tim. Hole 9, wrapping up the front 9. Par 3, 400 foot, 122 meters, and the basket is just guarded by these trees. Gonna go all the way around this basket. This is a pretty iconic hole, I think. Like, it's a smash. It's a hard birdie. I think if maybe they cut some of the branches out of these trees so you could actually have a better look for birdie, if you land a bit short, would be all right. But I mean, I like this hole. Tim throwing a big old forehand off the tee. Getting down there. I mean, that's not going to be a birdie putt, but, and then I'm just throwing my disc nose up as per usual. Give her another crack, Tim. Send her down there. Send her right by mine. We're not going to have no birdie looks on this one. Let me give it this is what I was talking about in the beginning. These tee pads are short and you have to step up to them, so it was really messing with my head. I think this one I was trying to probably flip it up, but yeah, it did not flip up. Get around it, Tim. Well done. Well done. I'm going to try to do the same with the zone, little flick, but actually don't get around it. Throw it right into it. Just use the zone, put her in there, take the par. And stay tuned for the back 9 over on GateKeeper. Like I said, I apologize that the microphone situation happened, but gonna have to make do with some commentary. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you smash that subscribe button and head on over to GateKeeper for the back 9. Catch you in the next one. Peace.